Hi, I'm Yeppo.
And I'm Agent 355.
And I'm Smagus, still here.
We haven't kicked him out yet. Good
No.
sign.
Yeah.
And I just... Oh, wait, that bug still exists. Whack your pet.
Don't take my pet. Rude.
That-
What did that dog
that's
ever do? You actually hurt him. What did that dog ever do to you?
Well, that's a bug that's supposed to be fixed. But,
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
you actually did damage to him. You monster.
Alright, well now I healed him.
He also took all his mana, because I guess you must drain mana on hit.
Oh, I guess the dogs have a howl. Does
Yeah,
that take mana?
they also have a
Yeah,
bite.
I have mana burn.
They also have like a
Spell
maul
break,
attack
so-
that causes. They also have like a maul attack that causes bleeding, but you'd never notice it. It's only got 1 point in it. It's just a requirement for the howl.
Gotcha.
It's one of those. Both the thing and the howl are just right now for me are just 1 point wonders because with the plus skills they're actually pretty reasonable.
Do we ever turn in, or do we forget to turn in a
I'm
quest?
pretty sure a thing about how is that it actually stacks with itself, so maxing it is...
Oh, it's the next thing on my list to max after I get these defensive things taken care of. But I will be maxing Howl, and then I think after Howl, I'm probably going to try putting points in the Nymph again and see if that actually does anything, although I expect much.
I mean, the thing I remember about the Nymph is that you need its third skill for it to actually do damage with it, so...
Yeah, and I'm not sure if I really want to like invest that many points into it.
Also, I think it would help if you set it to aggressive, because I know the big problem we were having last time is it would hang out right next to you, and then something would come attack you.
Oh no, it was set to aggressive before.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah. But yeah, because it has to be at a certain range. It can't like attack in melee, so it spent a lot of its time simply running away from enemies, which is kind of annoying and pointless.
Oh, there's a Mastery Shrine over here.
Ooh. Where's over here? Northwest?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta get that. Hold on, gotta kill these jerks.
Don't worry, got it. Just freeze them all while the Lich actually does all the damage. It's been really depressing. I'll be like sitting there wailing on the guy, and the Lich will just show up and be like, "Hey, everything's dead."
Yeah, he hits pretty hard. I think he has another skill now. Does he?
I need that.
No. Oh no, yeah, he totally does. That's interesting. He must have he must have leveled up enough to where he actually has like a bonus skill. Okay, hold on. I need to switch my weapons and then we can hit the thing.
Okay, let me turn off my auras real quick.
All right, well, it's too late. I already hit the thing, so cast your shit.
Okay. That means Eyeball should give extra damage for a little while unless it dies.
Yep. I have one super wolf. I need to continue casting wolves as we run.
And my Wisp gives an even better attack buff, so...
Yeah, so the Lich should be hitting like a motherfucking truck, which is always nice. He's definitely the damage dealer of the group, of my pets anyway. So he's gonna one shot it. Nah, he still has to take a few whacks before he kills it, but still. I'm tempted to summon my big guy out just because my big guy is so powerful with Mastery Shrines. In fact, I'm
But
gonna...
you still haven't put any more points. But
Nope,
yeah.
he's still just 1 point, so when I get a Mastery Shrine, effectively he's like, +4 or whatever. He's like 4 or 5 times as powerful. He's pretty great.
And I got the KO achievement.
The what
The
achievement?
The KO achievement, which is stun an enemy for,
A billion
I think,
seconds.
12 seconds or something. So,
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's quite a lot better than anything I can do at the moment.
I mean, you get 12 seconds of sun just on a group,
Well, and I have to like chain stuff together to get that long, and it's not all officially stunned.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Like, you stun like 6 things for 2 seconds, so that's 12 seconds. You know what I
Or I can petrify a group of 20 guys for 4 seconds. Which has been handy.
Where's that guy's sword? Didn't he ask us to get his sword?
Yeah, I can't
yeah, it drops from a hero, so...
There's a boss here somewhere. I don't think it's actually in that cave. I think that cave
I
just
think
walked up
he's...
to a lookout.
Yeah, I think he's actually behind the library section. or down here something, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think he's past the library. I think he's before the library, but I think he's just in this courtyard, maybe.
I think we have to turn back towards town in the courtyard instead of going like towards the library. But I could be wrong. Maybe. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I hate enemies with no mana pools. Can't get any mana back that way.
Oh, do you leech it?
Well, I need them to cast spells on me to actually get mana back, so...
Oh, I see.
Because of spell absorption.
Uh...
I mean, Spellbreaker burns mana, but it doesn't give me any mana back, so...
I just don't cast spells. Maybe he is up toward that cave.
Yeah, I think we
that'd
missed
be,
him.
I think that'd be the first spot to check. I don't see any like dark
Yeah,
patches.
I know it's
Maybe
before the
just one
library.
here and he's back in the cave.
I swear to goodness he's not in here, but I don't even see any other dark patches he could be, so... Oh yeah, here he is right there. Hiding. He's poisoned now. We'll go down. Like a chump.
As I recall, there's really a whole lot of nothing in that cave.
Also, he only dropped 2 things. Oh, look at Hunter's Armor. Hunter's Armor, that is a hunting weapon sort of thing. That's actually kind of shitty, to be honest. It's for bow people. If you're on the ground there. It's for bow people, and it has +1 to Nature Mastery, which is great, but no other offensive stats, and minus Dex requirement on an item designed for Dex builds is like a fucking waste. It doesn't do anything.
Oh, I also upgraded my deck so I could start wearing my Rogue's Bracers.
All right, let me go turn in that quest really quick. I think I can turn it in and everyone gets credit.
Yeah, usually.
Usually it does. Not always, but usually. I saw it, you found it.
Embodiment of the Ujat of Horus.
Ujat of Horus, is that what I'm actually using?
I got Anubis Wrath, which is lifesteal, so...
I got Ankh of Isis, which is HP and regen and stuff, and kind of worthless.
Horus is just armor.
I'm using some of the ones I'm using are from Act 3, and some of the ones are from Act 1. But nothing I'm using is from Act 2, so.
Well, I don't think we could have got that many so far, so.
We do. If we found one, we've effectively completed one, so.
Yeah, I use TQ Vault for that. That's the only thing we're duping, though.
Yeah, because let's be honest, those things are kind of bullshit in this game. They're way better in Grim Dawn. Much better implementation.
I mean, we
You can
could
stack
grind...
them, and that's the best thing.
Yeah, exactly. You can stack them, and there's a button to automatically combine them, and they also don't drop in certain areas. Actually, that's a lie. A few of them do, but those are special.
Gotta love those quality of life upgrades.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, sorry, I just killed your plague. I feel like I have had a damage boost here. And I'm not really sure why.
I think it's because me and him are lagging, so we're not killing things as much.
Well, no.
Yes, that is...
It is pretty bad right now, all of a sudden.
I mean, the Wisp is a pretty large damage boost, so that's always a thing.
Or maybe it's just the battle marker. The residual effects. Yeah, give it a minute, it should come back to normal. It's been dropping off for like 10 seconds and then coming back.
What is wrong with your internet, man?
It's shitty, and there's only 2 providers in town, one of which I can get DSL, the other is just old cable. Those are my 2 choices, unless I want dial-up or satellite.
Both
Always a sad state of American internet.
It's not that bad. Yeah, but just lives
All we
up.
have is for the good internet a really corrupt internet provider. Instead, this internet's good even if it's run by corrupt people. So.
Yeah, but just lives out in the boondocks.
I don't live in the boondocks. I live really close to the middle of the country.
That's the boondocks. The middle of the country, like literally everyone worth living lives on the coast. And not the coast on the bottom.
That's the trashy coast.
Yeah, you gotta go left or right to get to the good coast.
Now, I am just about as far away from the coast as you can be.
That's why your internet gets so bad when it rains. You're not used to having water.
Actually, we have quite a few lakes around here, but...
I know. Like, I think is it Minnesota. That's the land of 1,000 lakes, I think. Michigan is the land of 1,000 lakes. One of
It's
those.
Minnesota.
Yeah, it was Minnesota. And but no, just they don't know how to handle rain. It's so rare to get out in like the desert or whatever. The desert of Louisiana, where you live.
I don't live in Louisiana. What? Do I sound French?
We. Man, this is bad, Yappo. What are you doing to me with this internet?
I don't know.
I thought it was better. I thought that's why we were playing. We waited a week. I thought it was better now.
It was better, and then all of a sudden it decided to poop on itself.
At least on this one, I'm doing a pet build, which is a lot less frustrating because I know while I'm lagging, I'm actually doing things. If I'm like if I'm like an
I suppose that's a good reason for Yappo to host, is because you don't care about lag. I don't care about lag. I'm too tanky to die.
He hosts on this one just because we'll probably have me host Grim Dawn, which may result in the videos sometimes having lag in them, but it will be overall less lag between the two of us.
Yeah, for some reason Grim Dawn gets extra laggy when you try and record video, and I've tried a couple different programs, and I don't know what the deal is, but it just seems to amplify any issues that are already there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to create issues. If things are working fine, it works fine. But if you're having a little issue, it turns into a big issue. And me hosting alleviates at least a little bit of that.
It's just weird to me.
It is weird.
It's probably lighting or something. Or shadows, usually something like that.
Even when I turn down everything to low and stuff, it's still just like, if we're not having any lag issues, it's fine. And then we start having a little bit of lag issues, and they get way worse with recording on.
And Grim Dawn is so pretty when you have it turned up. Like, turning it to low is, like, sad.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, this game came out in, like, 2006 or whatever, or 8 or whatever, so it's going to be ugly no matter what.
2006.
2006. To be fair, I think like early 2000s are at least where things got to the point where they were pretty enough that they never like completely turn ugly. Like this isn't like great looking, but it's not like.
You mean 1999 when Heroes of Might and Magic 3 was released?
No, even like going back to then, there's like a lot of games like are just like they're just ugly, like they're ugly. But a lot of it has to do with art style.
Brown, I guess. And more brown. Let's leave an extra shade of brown.
Well, no, that's art style. That's like, you know, COD shooters and stuff. That's not necessarily. That has nothing to do with the graphics. It's just the design teams.
Yeah, these bosses are just stupid anymore. It's not even try.
Pretty much died while I was lagging. I'm gonna open the big chest. Fuck y'all. Come on, give me something not yellow. Nope. Well, we got 2 brown. We got a couple Ujats, of course. There you go.
Oh, hooray! That's just what I wanted
Away.
It's okay. I'm almost got a level. Levels are the important thing anyway.
to do. Yeah, I'm
And I
fairly
leveled
close.
from that, so I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna take that.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, switch to Rogue's Bracers, they're way cooler. They give me plus 34% attack speed, so I'm now at 150% attack speed.
That's pretty fast.
Gotta go fast. Let's see if we can get any more Rubberneck Vultures. Because they're everyone's favorite.
The Cyclopses, when you fight Typhon, like you fight like 5 or 6 Cyclopses, their loincloths are pretty much prone to always fucking up. They always end up waggling back and forth hilariously.
My favorite was that weird gate wiggle we had in Immortal Threat,
Yeah.
which I don't know if it's been posted yet or not. I think
No, it hasn't, Eric, 'cause that's like the last video, and I think the last one you posted was the tower, so I don't think the wiggle's shown up yet.
so. It'll be posted by the time this one goes up, obviously. But Magus, you haven't seen it. We had this amazing graphical glitch where the gates wiggle constantly, every single one of them, consistently for both of us.
There's another Shrine of Mastery if you're still like missing anything. But
I don't think any pets have died or anything
yeah,
like that, so...
none of my stuff's died.
So let's keep on keeping on.
Yep, and even my big guy's still on cooldown, otherwise I would pick it up just to cast him again.
Everything just wilts.
It's just so satisfying.
I feel like we're moving even faster in this act than we were in the last one.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just because there's a
Sure,
lot of skeletons and they're resistant to a lot of our stuff.
Could be. I think I've picked up at least 1 or 2 items that have been helpful, which is nice. All skills, stuff like that. We also have a mastery shrine going, which is always nice.
I guess that plus 30% attack speed probably is not hurting.
I can actually see my wolves gain a visible chunk of health every time they attack, which is kind of cool.
There's
So
nothing
when
in that cave, right? I don't
No.
think.
No, that's the sand
No.
swept. That's the sand swept cave. Isn't the sand swept cave isn't that the one with the boss at the bottom of it in Ultimate?
No. That one's at the Fame Desert, so...
Yeah, no. I thought.
Also,
yeah,
it
I don't
spawns
think
an
there's
epic, so...
Oh, is it an epic? Okay, we'll have to go and fight it.
Well, we want to go check that cave just in case we're misremembering something, like where the family sword
No,
is.
I'm pretty sure it's not that. We don't have it. No, we already got the quests.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Sansa's Cave is like the default name for random caves in this axe.
Yeah, it might be. I don't think there's anything in there. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, okay. Moving along.
This guy is this the guy who gives us the monster in the desert quest, which gives us like a skill point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love skill points. Thorns. Everyone gather in. Oh, I didn't hit your skeletons. Oh well.
I don't think they get it, so...
My pets do. You can. My pets have thorns on right now.
Well, they're like timed out anyway, so...
Oh yeah, then it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, they're short duration summons, but
It's what makes things like cold shrines or battle markers great, because I can put it on all the wolves, and all of a sudden the wolves start applying like slows to everything.
yeah, wolves with
And I
battle
see
markers are insane.
that you just leveled up.
Yeah, I leveled up a while ago. I was politely waiting for Yapo.
I leveled up apparently a bit ago and didn't notice.
All right, I'm gonna start leveling up elemental resistances or strength of the pack. Strength of the pack
Let's
only.
put 1 point in so the lag gets even worse.
Strength of the I already have 1 point in it. Strength of the pack only increases the physical damage done, and only wolves deal physical. My lich doesn't deal physical, so it doesn't actually increase the lich's damage at all. So let me grab the elemental resistances first, just because everyone loves to get free elemental resistances.
Alright, so my click strike now adds slow at like 20% as well when it goes off in a 3.5 meter radius.
Nice.
So we've got all of the slows. And stuns and whatnot.
Let's see. I think the I can't remember what cavern the beast was in. Wasn't he in like Wadjet Cavern or something? Doesn't have a name.
Yeah, I think he's like in a cave to the north and the east, I believe. So
Yeah, I think it's actually in this area. I think
There's a cave to the north. We're just gonna go check that one out and make sure.
yeah, there's 2 caves. I think one of them is the required one. I think one might be where we have to go, and the other one's the optional one. I think it's been a while.
Which
It
is
actually
sad
has-
because we played this like not even like 2 months ago.
Yeah, but still, like the problem with me is I've since replaced all my knowledge of Titan Quest maps with Grim Dawn maps.
Fair enough.
Which is good news when we get to Grim Dawn. I know exactly what we're doing. Like, no, don't even have to question myself, except for where all the shrines are and which difficulties, because I always forget which ones stay and which ones go. Spoilers. But yeah. I'm actually real excited to do Grim Dawn. I've been fooling around with the character that I'm gonna make. He should be pretty good through normal and elite, although he's gonna fall off like a fucking brick wall in ultimate, and he'll need to be supported by gear, which we probably won't even get to ultimate. But if we do, we'll need to twink him. But that's okay, because I already have some of the twink items I need.
Yeah, I
and the
don't know.
battle marker.
Everybody in?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody's in.
Let's
All right,
roll.
we got power. Super dogs, let's go. I think this is the one. I think Wadjet Canyons is the one. Yeah, there he is, right there.
Yeah.
Ancient Scorpus, Beast of Legend. More like Beast of Instantly Dead.
It's just insane.
Yeah, but 2 skill points though. 2. It's like the best.
Let's finish this cave out and we'll go update skill points, shall we? Oh,
I already did.
Oh.
I'm that fast. I can do it in mid-fight.
I guess that's true. You don't have to actually be paying attention to the fight. Okay, what should I level up? I've been kind of just going back and forth and picking random stuff.
Yeah. I think the next thing I will level up is Strength of the Pack, to be honest. Maybe I level up the Nymph. Nah, Nymph just seems so shit. Maybe I actually suck it up and actually level up the Mastery and...
I'm level up my Poison Bomb a little bit and try and remember to use it more.
Meh.
Yep, I think family's yelling in the background.
Oh no.
Womp womp.
Clean up your room, Todd.
Oh, well, they're not yelling at me.
Oh, well, that's not funny.
We're just gonna pretend they are, because that makes for a
Yeah,
better story.
that does, yeah. Just roll with it. Who wants some experience?
Is it? Oh, is it? No, I missed that.
Yeah,
I think I hit it already
Okay.
while you all were standing around, because I was having trouble getting close enough to it to be comfortable with someone else hitting it, so I just hit it.
Oh yeah.
Or you? Oh, that's the bridge to.
Terabithia?
All I saw doing that was lag, so...
Yeah, exactly. That's me too. I was just like, I'm just lagging. I'm just gonna wait for him to hit it. I don't want to mess it up.
Well, sorry.
Your internet's dying, Yappo.
Probably. Alright, after this, we'll switch to Grim Dawn and you can host. Or go see your movies. It's fine.
I
You
will.
can
I
abandon
will.
this.
No. I'll get dinner and then I'll come back and we can do Grim Dawn. Because I don't have to leave for the movies until like 9. It's only 6.
And we all know I'll be in bed by then.
Yep, you will.
I'm an old man.
You are old, literally old. Actually, are you older than me? I think you are, not by a lot. I'm an old man as well.
Especially by internet standards. I'm like a
You will.
million.
I'll be 30 next year. Ugh, I don't want to think about that. Like, I'm not saying like 30's old because there's probably some guys like 45 going, "That's not old," and you're like, "No, you're right. That's totally not old." But it is old to still be in college.
Oh, hey. Barrock?
It's even old in the age of video games, I guess.
Yeah, like, you know, I always love when you're like video game sliders. You can be 14 to 30, and it's like, damn it.
Rip.
Age sliders. It's like, yeah, you're right. Life's over.
You can't be the protagonist anymore. I'm so sorry.
Nope. Well, my hair wasn't purple, so I never could be the protagonist.
You're gonna be demoted to NPC here for too long.
Not even like a quest-giving NPC. I'll be like the guy who sits by his horse.
You could be quest giving, I guess. I don't know. Did we ever find the other side of this pillar in the last difficulty?
No. That stands alone. Oh,
Oh,
Shadow's Guard.
I think that's
That sounds like
Rogue.
yeah, it sounds like a Yappo thing, right?
Okay, you guys kill those dudes. I'll look at this.
Don't worry, my pets are on it.
This is way better than what I have. Spirit +1 to all skills and Spirit Mastery.
That's normally mine. What else has it got?
+37 defensive ability, +20 damage to undead, 50% less damage from undead, and +2 to Death Ward.
Death Ward, Death Ward, or Death Chill, or
Death
one's Death Ward?
And it's
Which
got
one's
a
Death
boatload of armor.
I'm pretty sure Deathwood is like one of the ultimate skills that's for Spirit. So.
Oh, yeah. Death Ward places a magical ward on the player that protects them from death by granting additional life when their life gets dangerously low. It's what you call a circuit breaker for people who play hardcore. When your health drops to a certain amount, you automatically regenerate, but it can only activate once every, like, while.
Do you want it? Or...
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's definitely a me item. 'Cause that's definitely, at the very least, it's one of all skills in Spirit, which is great. I should probably also drop at least 1 point into Death Ward for a breaker. It does, however, require 300 dexterity, which I will never, ever, ever be able to equip. So,
well,
if you want it, you can keep it.
It's an improvement for me. I mean, I lose my +1
absolutely.
to all rogue skills, but my rogue skills
Yeah.
aren't exactly my bread and butter right now.
Yeah, I can't equip it. I'm 160 dex off of being able to equip it, so it's a never. 160 dex is like too much to overcome with gear or something.
And I have to up my dex to equip it, because apparently I was getting a bunch of dex from that.
Yeah, you can fix it with inserts if you have the some of them, because they're inserts that just give you raw dex.
Or I can just use the, 20 points I had saved up
Or say, I think you mean forgot to apply.
No, I saved them up specifically for just situations like this.
That's something that's real common for Grim Dawn builds, but I'm not really sure how much. Like, almost every build you look at recommends you save the last few points just in case. But I can't imagine it's actually a good idea.
Like for every Grim Dawn build I see, it's usually something like 80 points physique and then like 5 points in spirit or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so
defense is king, so
yeah, in Grim Dawn right now, if you're playing without the expansion, or I shouldn't say expansion, it's more like DLC, because it's not really an expansion. If you're playing without it, you don't really have to worry about it. But if you're playing with it and you ever want to actually do like the really difficult DLC sort of content, which I own, so I'll have videos of. I don't think Yappo's going to buy it, even though he should.
I think I have it.
If you do that sort of stuff, we're into the battle marker. He wants to kill some shit really quickly. All the pets get in. All right. Yeah.
Let's roll.
You'll want to be super defensive. Like, only defensive builds are the only ones that can even like really give a good go of it. And this is the optional cave, but we have a battle marker. So let's go. just use the battle marker instead of doing backtracking.
That was kind of my thought.
So you'll have to. So you'll want to be super defensive in Grim Dawn, which is why almost all builds do nothing but max HPs.
Really?
If you're not doing that, however, you are totally free to be a lot more offensive with your shit because it's not as important.
Double heroes.
It is easier to make it through the kind of the standard. That's probably nothing. It's easier to make it through the standard, most difficult act than just to make it through the DLC. But we'll talk more about that when we actually play Grim Dawn. I'll definitely do some videos talking about it, talking about what the mode is, what benefits it can have to anybody. And eventually, I don't have a character that can do it right now, but eventually I'll have a character that can clear it on the hardest difficulty. So I'll probably include like a 20-30 minute video of me just going through this insane, like, boss rush mode thing.
What? You're gonna actually record your own stuff? Do some
Sure,
work?
yeah. Well, because you can't, because you're a fuckhead who probably won't even get to max level.
Probably not. That's probably true.
Oh, well, we've lost the shrines. I'm not super concerned about efficiency at this point, but, I generally speaking, the first time I play Grim Dawn, like, I'm not super, or Titan Quest for that matter, I'm not super interested in the late game, because it takes a while to get there, and a lot of times it's kind of hard, and, I just have more fun making other characters. But eventually, I've made enough characters. I'm like, yeah, you know what, I've done all the builds before. Now what I want to do is I want to see what is it like when you get all the way up there. So instead of spending my time with Alt-Itis, I'll start focusing in, which is kind of where I am at Grim Dawn right now. And the same for Path of Exile and all the other sort of games I play. Like this, I'll have the first time I play him, I'll just go super wide and just play a bunch of different builds, but never, like, really focus on anything.
That's kind of nice to just kind of experience the whole game.
Yeah, because I just want to, like, experience all the cool classes and all the stuff, and another battle marker. The pets get in here. Gotta hit that button quick. Because I just like experiencing all the cool classes that have to offer and stuff. But also, a lot of times, in the good Diablo likes, in the good ones, the endgame stuff's pretty fucking good. Like, there's a lot of cool shit you can do, a lot of stuff that's really interesting or great or fun. It's not just necessarily, repeated boss rushes and killing things, depending on the game. And so that can be really fun to experience as well. Especially with Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn does a really good, kind of add some meta progression, makes it so that, there's a little bit of a tier system where you have to kind of do this and then this in the general sort of sense. It's real fun. The best one, though, is Path of Exile. Path of Exile has the best endgame sort of high-level content. Hands down.
I'll probably ought to play that game at some point.
I would play it with you. I love the shit out of that game. I just love this type of game, which should be obvious given that we're playing one of them and starting another one.
And that the only thing we can talk about in this one so far is the other one.
Yeah, right. Well, we've seen all this before. This is just chat session. This is
Look,
just like a
you
chat
have to
session.
have something to look forward to.
Yeah, this is just like a chat session while we murder things.
Session.
Session. Speaking of,
We gotta go kill those gators, right?
yeah, go kill the gators.
Yeah,
which,
down south gators. I don't know why it's not the North Gators, but always the
Yeah,
South
no,
Gators.
the North Gators are fine. You can leave them alone. They won't bother nobody. I'm lagging. Oh, there it goes. I love it. It used to be like I'd lag and I'd be afraid of dying, and now it's like I lag and and like I come back, everything's dead, and I'm fine. But again, part of this is just the Mastery Shrine, which just does so much fucking work.
Yeah, and the fact that we have basically all the components. Like we have a bunch of stuns, we have a tank, we have high damage output from multiple sources.
Yep.
A few defensive auras.
Yeah, a few defensive auras, a few offensive auras, and a lot of different damage sources too, like Yappo said. So like, you know, it's not all vitality damage or all this damage. So we're not finding anyone who's just immune to everything. You are the one who saved us.
You are the one.
Epic Venom Sack.
I got an epic rigid carapace.
What brings a foreigner
You got hag
such as
skin
you
from
to
that.
this place along the Nile? Might that thing be
Let me sell my jazz really quickly. Oh man, these things are everything I got selling for like 100k. That's beautiful.
I haven't picked up I need to start picking up more stuff to sell.
I just pick up greens, especially like bows and shit, which like we didn't. Oopsies, I gotta buy that back. I accidentally sold my scrolls.
come again?
Especially like scrolls, bows and shit, because it's like they're worth like 100 grand. I'm up to 6 million gold.
Hold on, out of curiosity. So
Yep.
it was only the second portal.
Yeah, no, we're not that far into this act. Although Act 2 is Act 2 the smallest act? Well, no, I guess not if you consider Act 4 its own act. But outside of that,
No, I'm pretty sure Act 2 is smaller than Act 4.
Depends
No,
on
no, no,
if you classify Act 4 as just that one path or not.
yeah, exactly. Act 4, if you look in the world map, Act 4 is literally just the path to Typhon. And technically, Act 5 is, you know, if you go by the world map.
But
Act
no
5,
one does
But
that.
no one really does. And I think the quest log is different too.
Didn't you say before it was Act 3.5 instead?
Yeah, right. I think because that the quest log has it part of Act 3. But the world map has it like in its own little spot, so you can call it Act 4. So I guess it depends on whether or not you go by whatever. But anyway, I think it's the smallest act, Act 2.
I believe you're correct.
Smallest real one, anyway. Refuge? No. I'm trying to pick it up, but I'm lagging, so someone already picked it up, probably. Or I grabbed it. Yeah, I did. Armor protection, energy regeneration, defensibility. Yeah. I gotta keep my resists up.
We have so many slows now.
It's really nice. Alright, we have no side quests to worry about, so I don't really care what's in that cave over there. Yeah, my passive slow is 40% right now. Like just passively for staying in my aura, they have a 40% slow.
I have slow on my poison bottle, I have slow on my poison from my sword, and I have slow on my fourth click exploding skill.
The interesting thing is I only have slow attack skills and no actual movement speed slows, so...
Yeah, the death chill aura, the bone aura thing, is actually total speed, so it's actually both, which is cool.
Are we
Hey, we're
going
getting close.
Are we going into this temple, or...?
No, we don't need to.
Well, there may be Dark Spirit on in there, and that would be, what, level 60 or something, so... Just so you can take it up to your highest killed, I guess.
Oh, what the hero totem thing again?
Yep.
Uh-oh, one of my wolfies is almost dead. Quick, save him. I keep forgetting I can actually tell my pets to focus on things like these obelisks.
God, there's so many casters around here.
Alright, I told my pets to focus on the obelisks, so they killed those.
This is just a mess.
Poison's out. What is this? Yeah, that sounds good. Do it.
Alright, so we're going in to kill the legendary...
It's an optional. Are we serious? Okay, that's fine. Oh, we'll give it a shot. Maybe it's in here.
Oh,
Okay, I can't see anything.
I can't see!
Go back out! Go back out!
It's working. It's working for me.
I can't see anything.
We can't see anything!
Okay, I got this. I'm actually now. I feel so vindicated because I'm separated from the group and I'm killing things just fine. Things are dying really quick, actually.
I literally
It's me.
can't.
I'm the damage.
I can't see a thing.
I feel so good.
Like it's just like
All right. Yeah, it's just a black screen.
Okay, all
I
right.
don't think you can actually move.
I'm coming back out. We will not do that.
I might have to just end this video here, and
Can you not even get out? You can't. Like...
Yeah, no, we can't get out in any way.
it's not regenerating health for me either.
Yeah,
all my skills are
frozen
paused.
too. So
Okay. Well, are we? I mean, I guess we're actually kind of close to where it would end. Yeah. So, all right, guys.
Good video, everybody.
Good video. We hit a respawn shrine a little ways back. That's fine. All right. Well, internet. I guess this video now reflects how black Yapo Soul is. But